Ebusian for me mo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. It is another day, another opportunity for us to expose the MPP and social media communicators. Now abrantie we you be a mama mwati asiye say or you're very notorious. Ayana otai follow another pray. Na osanso you be supported Bawumia. Or you're very notorious. Say o twan tropan e social media or den sembia ba betuja because Endra Ghana ye celebrity a year Independence Day. Na Independence Day ye celebrity you know say eba betuja say the amount of money I ye spend Independence Day no and I dey celebrate Independence Day no 1.6 million Ghana cedis. Independence Day celebration ye spend 1.6 million Ghana cedis. Abrantie we ababe who did this on social media say, hey, Ghana and Sika Pudu say yes spending, but a very simple. You better compare party as here, you better compare President Akufo-Addo 8 years our buy the Independence Day celebration. Ni a say you say I spending 1.6 million. You compare, they compare the end, and now they compare when, and then they be who say S1 and say so me boy. Very simple. And then your first time or subscribing, I click the notification bell on so. We our latest news be about one sa ebeka. Book near that screen is on your friend the Ghanaian investor. Esika for my yati as yes, open so dani sikenia. Embra wo dano, was a wusika, egusua ye juma, amount. Book we betrell, send ya wusika begusua ye juma amount, Ghana ha. Now we are Ghana nina, o aburuchi na ope book nibia. And one say obeko Amazon. Now I search for the Ghanaian investor. Eba na trese wato. Oto ayebe shepe dia bro. Ghana has in so number ne screen is on 055-807-4986. Sube to me afre. The truth is that hard copy ne dia a short to Ghana. But there are other versions or ni PDF or ni tree video or ni English video or there is a link also in the comment box. You can click on it and then get the book. Book ni the obi to open say auto book ne pan dia all over your screen. Crowd to me click now when your book ne be. Now, branch and insem no say then. Or the government can't pay cocoa farmers, teachers who have worked for 14 months, police, immigration, fire service allowances because they claim to be broke, but has 15 billion cedis old currency to rent just a tent and chairs for the celebration at Jubilee House. The branch and insem one all canono. In the branch and in some work on or say Ghana to spend 1.5 million Ghana cedis for today's independence celebration, according to Felix Kwachi Ofosu. It's very simple. Or say Ghana, you spend 1.5 million. Ya boka and yintia and you see as some work allowances, yintia allowances in your way. Me say NDC are buying and NDC na omo communicators or monkasa. Me mame or call retirement. I check. Me call retirement. President Akufo-Addo time. And I me or call retirement. Now apparently Ghana has say and obia we teacher ni bia be dia dance. Ghana has say teachers mo call retirement a. Eyana ye wo sika bia wo se ye de mamo. Say say omo calculate mo sika ni na mamo ye eyana ye sansoma mo sika bia ye frɛ no TNT transportation at your center more calculate and also can almost to say or retirement no ebia sikebia now the transportation in your say calculating near the amount. President Akufo-Addo mreso a me ma me call retirement. Say sika no yamfa momoda omo fele form so mbeye we Akufo-Addo amfa sika na momoda. Now saying ena Mahama ba no muti news say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama approve say teachers are no more call retirement ni na wo musika ni na akem no yemfa momo last week any from eno mo call ekokoji sika no ewo Ghana Education Service GES monsieur obi biara wo ye teacher ni a wa call retirement bia benim say asem we are making no kware me maame ene that time ni mates a woni omo call retirement no any from bom no mo call last week ya eno mo kokoji sika no Eye Mahama ya wabaye ena wababe approve say sika na nanke wo se Akufo-Addo de mo anfa mo no but me nti say NDC ni bi mpo ka ho asem me nti say NDC fo e de atodwa wo mo ka say but MPP for the narration bi nam say and the friends saying allowances, yentia police for allowances, yentia immigration for allowances, fire service for yentia more allowances, which is a lie. Which is a lie. And they are being allowed to push that narrative. Yet the Chroma na branch ye be babekan e radio so and ye deleting crowphobia or controller and the end so. You're correcting no about Tibeka say ye intro asemo work and nimusa. But a MPP, this is what they are known for. Inter branch and someone work and say you're spending 1.5 million Ghana cedis. At the aye sit match. At the aye independence celebration. A buying only 3 more thing. Yanko her say 1.5 million na Mahama spendi a tresa abani ni 3 more than dia eni yenko hwe Ekufuado ni 8 years say no spend here very simple me boa ni hwe dia ni 3 mo din eni 2026 Mahama indeed 1.5 million, this is the data, indeed you're spending 1.5. Last year so His Excellency John Dramani Mahama 2025 you're spending saying 2 million. Into that said this year Mahama ateso last year, you're spending 2 million your year celebration. This year, you're spending 1.5 million. Now, let's go to 8 years. President Ekufuado. 2024, President Ekufuado. Send you're spending 15 million. Mahama Bai, Wababe spending 1.5 million. Soon send it 3 more than Ekufuado spending 15 million. End of the year, Independence Day celebration. Into 1 and 3 more than Ekufuado spending times 10. Of sika Mahama spend here. It is a whole catch say Mahama ni 3 more than there and Ekufuado ni 3 more than times 10. That's what you are telling us. 2023, Ekufuado spent 13.7 million. Also within the region of times 10 of the amount Mahama was spending in there. 2022, Ekufuado spent from 15 to 20 million Ghana cedis at the year the celebration. And so more than times 10 of Sika Mahama is spending in there. 2021, Ekufuado spending 20 million Ghana cedis at the year the celebration. Over times 10 of Sika and the Mahama was spending. And 2020, Ekufuado spending 10. Into which President Ekufuado buy na. Ono one spend 1 million in podi na konyani 3 didimu. Ono the oko in the tens. One spending less than 10 million. But 2% try and say Mahama ni 3 more than. Indirectly, we try and say Ekufuado di na 3 more than times 10. In time I make a say in things like this, you put it in context. Obi Betia will say, hey, 1.5 million Ghana cedis, necessary candidates who converting to dollars $150,000. If you understand a national program and you understand, say, you're spending $150,000 for a national program, we say, then $150,000 now they spend for a national program. No, and you're very modest. Stone Boy, ni show it was stadium. The setup of that show nimpo setup keke it cost about $200,000. Stone Boy show it was stadium. Go and ask Ghanaian musicians. One day show it was stadium. Setup of that show keke it cost $200,000. Into a whole presidency, it to me a day's program. Ni a catcher say, sa day no, sika ya spending a year $150,000. Then I tell you, a very tight budget. Obia or why event organization biada ebe can acquire natural. Then I tell you, say the budget was extremely tight. For a national program, a day's national program. Because in Nkrofobia, you have to pay their TNT, you have to feed some people, Omombe choreography, you know, all these things you have to take care of people, and then your trial say a national program, you're spending $150,000. A musician show bako, musician show stage keke $200,000. Now why a national program are spending $150,000 now? So why you are there dodo? But this is the MPP trying to let Ghanaians believe or trying to let Ghanaians feel. Say Mahama shi sikegu 1.5 million. Hey, yes, a son is sikemwa and yet it's no 15 billion. And a Mahama washino for just 1 day program. And the Mahama ni 3 more dinyo. Oh, Ekufuado won't sika no spend it. 20 million to me spend it 20 million. And we can Ghana for nkasa. 20 million a day no the year na eno na Ghana for nkasa masa mompe bi jandam na ya na mopese mo ye na mfa wo mompe bi bimbra ati ye de wa hama mo uja for mo tre mo comment box ni mo medase